Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And pitching in this game, Luis Castillo.
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Man, first pitch of the day, and the zone's already tight.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And now batting, Mike Trout. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, Singy, Mike Trout, the resume speaks for itself. A guy that's won multiple MVPs, multiple All-Star Game MVPs, a Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's going to go down as one of the best position players ever. The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty.
2 and 2.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next pitch misses. 1 and 1. On the ground. France tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Ohtani for the out. And that is that. Angels held in check. So now the Mariners offense gets to go to work for the first time. We've got no score. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Shohei Ohtani. What do you got on him, Chris?
Yeah, Boog, when you're a teammate of a guy like this, you love when it's his turn to pitch. He's out there on the mound carrying himself with a ton of confidence. That gives other guys confidence that, hey, the other team's not going to score much. All we've got to do is have good at-bats, put up some runs, and we should be able to get a win. He's got some of the best stuff around the league. So if he's on, he has the ability to control the game, and guys aren't really going to get much to hit.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. To the right side. Drury steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
The second base.
And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
That takes care of one.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Ichiro Suzuki in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Runner at first with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And there's a base hit to left. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Now Ty France. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. We move to the 2nd in Milwaukee. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Anthony Rendon making his way to the plate.
Anthony Rendon.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Anthony Rendon, an outstanding player in college. He went to Rice, the 6th overall pick by the Nationals in the 2011 draft, and then eventually signed with the Angels as a free agent. Don't forget, saying he was part of that Nats team that won it all in 2019.
The first baseman, number 23.
Brandon Drury in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. No score here in the 2nd. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
3-1.
The 3-1. Swings through that one. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of this start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate, or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
That's the ball.
That one misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
And it's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
That one misses. It's 2-2. In the air, left field, down the line. Kelnick brings it in. That is the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Ohtani back to work. And that one fouled off. Singy, Shohei Ohtani has been as advertised. Rookie of the Year in 18, MVP in 21. He has impacted the game in a major way. And then, of course, he was on the cover of MLB The Show in 2022.
Well, he's doing something that we've never seen done before, and just absolutely phenomenal that he can be that dominant on the mound and be one of the top hitters in the game. And just watching that, it's got to take your breath.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and it's gone. They're going crazy in the dugout. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And first offering is fouled off. That MVP I mentioned about Ohtani in 2021, he was actually a unanimous MVP. And the first unanimous AL MVP since Mike Trout in 2014. Other guys that have done that, Ken Griffey Jr., Frank Thomas, Frank Robinson. The 0-2.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here's the 0-1. And he swings over the top there. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal. Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
La Stella stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And the righty deals. And delivers outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2-2 now. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Trout settles under it. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 44.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. In the air out towards right center. Touches down, that's a hit. Safe at second. Rodriguez caught in a rundown now. And now he's out trying to get back. The huge turn backfires, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at American Family Field. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Urshela in his 6th season, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he's a native of Colombia.
0-2.
Strike 2. Got him swinging.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
Hunter Renfroe, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
And here is Logan O'Hoppe. Swings through that one. 0-1. O'Hoppe, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next one misses, and that's ball
One ball,
one.
one strike.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
That one to first. He dives, but he can't make the catch. The throw is still in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Colton Wong up to hit.
The second baseman.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away. Wong goes 5 feet 7 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former National League Gold Glover. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. At the belt and fires. Ground ball to the right side. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Ichiro.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And a swing and a miss.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. On the ground to first. Drury. A flip to the pitcher covering. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball. And that one hammered. Renfroe going back some more, and it's out of here. Eugenio Suarez blasts one out, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Robbed the home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drury puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here at the ballpark, start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward.
Taylor.
That's in there. Strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. That's a swing, according to umpire Woody Keller. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Trout. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
France calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Singy, what do you prefer? You like watching Ohtani hit or pitch?
I think I like watching him hit. I mean, he hits monster home runs, and with guys on his team like Mike Trout and formerly Albert Pujols, to see Shohei Ohtani stand up and be a little bit taller than those other guys, it's just impressive. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Rendon takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. Ward at third with 2 away. Good eye right there.
2-0.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
And that will end the inning. Angels back here in Milwaukee, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Cal Raleigh. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. On the ground right side. Slings to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
the left fielder, number 10.
So digging in, Jared Kellner struck out swinging his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one hit to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Mariners are down in order. They're up. We go to the top of the 5th, and now the first baseman, Brandon Drury. Late swing, fouled off.
You know, these Angels just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And 1-2. This to third. Fires across the diamond. One away here in the fifth. Luis Rengifo, the next to hit for the Angels. First offering, and it just misses. To the right side. Takes it himself, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth. Gio Urshela to the plate.
Urshela.
0-1.
0-1.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Urshela leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Angels strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Ohtani back to work. Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every hit.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Julio Rodriguez now at the plate. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drury makes the grab, 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
To the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Wong.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Ichiro Suzuki. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a good eye there. Now a screamer into the outfield. He can't get there. It's a base hit. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
2 outs with a man at 3rd. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, not close.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Matt Moore up and loosening in the pen once, getting cranked up as well. Going to count 1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin off the.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Tap back to the mound. And it gets by him. Taylor Ward will hit next. In there for strike 1. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
That one to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. So they get the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Trout. There's a strike.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ohtani stands in now and watches strike 1. Man at second. And that's a strikeout looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Matt Moore.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
55.
Digging in, Ty France. Moore, a 6'3" lefty, 210 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2007. Fought off foul. And now the lefty Late that time, and it's strike 2. Action in the Angels bullpen. Aaron Loop, the left-hander, up and throwing. Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 1-2. And he deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And 1-2. Stays alive. The 1-2. And he grounds one back up the middle. And he beats it. He's safe.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now the left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one. 0-1. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. And an excellent job keeping it right there. France on third. Raleigh on at first with nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Urshela tossed to second, relay to first, double play.
The designated hitter, number 4,
Tommy La Stella to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. One, 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curve. And welcome back. Now it's Anthony Rendon. First offering misses the mark. The line to kick the pitch.
Ball outside.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Sneaks through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Suzuki flashes the leather on the running catch.
The batter number 2.
Luis Rengifo digs in now.
Luis
That
Rengifo.
one's in there, 0-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
On the ground. And it gets by him. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Slider clips the zone.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So they strand a pair. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mariners 3. New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Aaron Loop.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Crawford, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Hit weakly on the ground, and foul ball. The pitch. Soft contact in the air, and that's just foul. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Puts the squeeze on it. 1 away. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
There to beat him by an eyelash.
Now batting, right fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Ichiro Suzuki. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one down the line. Drury takes it himself, and that's the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Matt Brash taking over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
0-1 now. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
That one misses.
That's a ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here comes the 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 3. That one hit to right. Suzuki drops steps, heads back on it. He makes the grab, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Angels.
So up next,
The
Mike
center fielder,
Trout.
Mike Trout.
Pitch is in there, and that's strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight
0-1.
defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. Angels held in check. They trail it here 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Andrew Wantz. And now, Eugenio Suarez. He's already homered here in this one. The pitch. And a foul ball. Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
Wow, short work to send him back in to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
France now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Now at the plate, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered in this game. And the first offering is not close. That one is absolutely belted. Ward ranging back, looking up, and that one is going to go. He circles the bases, his 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
There was a cutter away, kind of works like a slider. You've got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Jared Kelnick. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here's a 1-2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is that. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. New inning getting started. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Shohei Ohtani. Brash, 24 years old, and he was born in Canada. And there's the strike.
Probably no surprise to you, Boog, but Toronto produces more MLB players than any other city in Canada. Montreal is right up there, too.
Strike two. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
The 0-1. And fouled off. And here it comes. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Drury in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
This afternoon, first for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 4 runs.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4".